Hello everybody, it's Vilma. Welcome back to the channel. You guys seem to be really enjoying this new series here. So today I am back with part 3 of where and what to buy. Today's video is going to be dedicated to those of you who love Zara. I have selected a few pieces that I personally think if I was going to buy in Zara, I would definitely 100% wear these pieces. Some of them will surprise you from what section I actually decided to choose these, but there are a few which are more affordable and a few that are a little bit more premium. So I do hope that you enjoy it, and let's get started with item number 1. As always, I have my phone on hand to really go through these pieces with a little bit more detail. And what I've decided to do differently in today's video is actually show you a slide here on the side with the fabric content, because not everything from Zara is made of natural fibers, as we already know, especially when you look at the price point. If something is around 30 to 35 pounds, it's not going to have natural fibers in there. That doesn't mean that the item cannot be worn. It doesn't mean it cannot be an investment, because things that are very expensive don't always translate as being an investment if you're not going to reach for that item. If you find something that is a little bit more affordable and you're going to wear and rewear, that is an investment. So it's not about the price, it's about how many times you're going to wear it and how the item is actually designed and how it's going to be functional in your wardrobe. So that is one thing I wanted to mention to you guys, that it's just going to be slightly different. So let's start with our first piece, which is a 100% cashmere cardigan. It comes in this really gorgeous gray tone, which is super neutral. It's going to go with burgundy, with red, with browns, with navy. I just love gray in general. And this one, for 100% cashmere, it's actually not that expensive. As I said, you will see all of that breakdown at the bottom, and it actually comes in 2 different tones. It comes in this gray and a beautiful rich brown color. Now brown is really in, it's really having a spotlight moment this year, but I think brown is a color that you will reach for every single year, because again, it goes with so many different tones. With gray, it goes with navy, it goes with cream, it goes with browns, with other browns, with tans. So it's a very easy tone to incorporate in your wardrobe. And when it comes to these particular ones from Zara, I really love the cut. They're very classic, very elegant, and they're going to be pieces that you can reach for so much. Now, if you prefer a cardigan that is a little bit more slouchy, I do have this option right here for you guys. This one is made of 100% wool, and it is a little bit more slouchy. Not a big fan of the buttons, but they do dress up the cardigan a little bit more. And I really like the style because, like I said, it's a little bit more slouchy. It's less serious, if that makes any sense, but you can still make it look amazing with other pieces. You can style this on top of a white shirt or maybe just a burgundy t-shirt. I think that would look really nice. And this would look amazing with barrel style trousers or with loose fitting jeans. I really like the cut of this one. Okay, so next we have a top that actually surprised me because it's quite affordable, but the fabric content is actually quite good. And it's this top right here. Now, when I look at this, I find it very elevated and understated at the same time. It is a fine knit top with some shoulder detail. It's not too much out there besides of the tone, of course, because it comes in this beautiful red tone. Now, red is a color that in November, December, a lot of people reach for it because, I don't know, it's just a color that people reach for, including myself. This is really beautiful. Fabric content is amazing because it is a wool blend with mulberry silk. It comes in 2 different tones, the red one and the navy. So if you find that red is a little bit too bold for you, I actually find that the navy is beautiful. These 2 pieces would look amazing for an office outfit with tailored trousers or maybe a long pencil skirt. And it would also look great with leather trousers and wide leg jeans because it is quite feminine, but like I said, it's elevated but in a very understated way, which is something that I personally really like. And last, for knitwear, I had to mention this sweater right here. It's made of 100% cashmere. It comes in this gorgeous beige tone. This one has a really nice undertone. Again, that it's going to go with other colors such as gray, burgundy, navy, black, of course. If you want to wear this with brown, I think it would look amazing. And for the price point, it is a lot cheaper than some of the stores that I talk about all the time, like Cause, Arquette. This is maybe 50 to 60 pounds cheaper, if not more, maybe 100 pounds cheaper. Now, I'm not sure of the grade of the cashmere, but I've felt cashmere before from Zara, and it's really, really nice. It's not bad quality at all. It kind of reminds me of the cashmere from Uniqlo. But this one is a little bit more expensive. It does have a more elevated style because it looks like it's oversized. I really love the cut, and I don't think it's that expensive for what it is either. So next we're going to talk about outerwear. Now, I don't have a lot of pieces in this particular section of the video, and that is because I was a little bit underwhelmed with the women's section. They don't have a lot of coats that I would want to recommend, but I do have a few pieces from the men's section that I want to mention. So first is this one right here, which is a long double-breasted tailored coat. I really love this style of coat. I think this is a classic style that you can always reach for year after year. Now, when it comes to the color of the coat itself, when I looked first, I thought it was a brown, but as the slide goes up and down, as you can see here, it looks more khaki. So I'm not entirely sure the exact tone of this coat, but I do like the look of it. The fabric content is more than 60 or 70% wool, which is great, and then the rest is a blend of non-natural fibers, which kind of reflects the price because it's around 150 pounds. And as I mentioned before at the start of this series, if you want to invest in a good coat that is 100% wool, the majority of the time you are going to look at prices over 200 pounds. So just keep that in mind. The coat is actually nice, but it's not fully made of wool, if that makes sense. The next few items of outerwear that I'm going to mention are actually my favorite pieces from this part of the video, because I think a lot of us turn a blind eye in the men's section, but if you're looking for something that is oversized, a little bit more structured, and it's not going to break the bank, then you definitely need to look in the Zara men. So we're going to start with this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous suede jacket in this beautiful brown tone. Now, suede is having an absolute moment this year. Everybody wants a suede jacket, and this one is actually a really, really good option. It looks really, really nice. I've seen somebody on TikTok trying this jacket and it looked amazing on her, and I really wanted to mention it because, again, sometimes we turn a blind eye for things that are not in our department. You might be surprised if you try something else, honestly. So this one comes under 150 pounds. It's made of 100% suede. The lining is polyester. Granted, it is under 150 pounds. That's probably why they need to cut corners somewhere, but the color, the tone, the cut looks really, really great. This would look amazing if it was slightly longer, not too long, maybe just passing like your thighs. It would look great, but I personally think it's amazing. Now, if you prefer or you can't afford a price like this, then they also have a faux suede option. The color's not the same, but the cut is quite similar. It's going to cost you a third of the price of the first one that I mentioned, but it looks really nice. It might give you that look, but I would say if you want suede, just kind of like save a little bit and buy suede, but this is definitely there if you cannot afford or you prefer to buy non-leather items. Now, if you prefer a suede outerwear piece that is similar to items you already have in your wardrobe, such as a blazer, I have an option here for you guys. It also comes under 150 pounds. It's made of 100% suede or leather, and it comes in this really nice medium brown tone. I think that this tone is a little bit more wearable than the first one, but it is beautiful. I actually really, really love this. I have a very similar suede jacket in my collection that I got recently. I got it pre-loved, and I will be talking about new pieces in my wardrobe very, very soon. I think I'll do it after I finish the series. This is actually a great option, and again, it's going to be a little bit more oversized. If you prefer a blazer, then you have an option right here. So next we're going to talk about loafers. I love Zara loafers. They actually have a great selection from faux leather to leather pieces as well. I have two here today. The first ones are these gorgeous gathered leather loafers in this off-white color. I absolutely love the look of these. I actually think I would make this work so well for my wardrobe. I know a lot of you might think that in the colder months you can't wear lighter colors, but it looks extremely chic if you do. Just choose to wear them in days that it's not raining, that it's not wet. It is cold, you can still protect yourself, put some socks on, put a nice coat, but lighter colors actually make you look extremely chic in the colder months. These ones are made of leather. They come under 60 or 70 pounds. I think it's a great price point for 100% leather shoes because loafers in general are quite expensive. Now, if you don't want to wear again leather pieces, or you're just looking for a pair of loafers that is a little bit more fun to just add a little bit more to your capsule wardrobe, then look no further than these ones right here. How gorgeous are these? They are the classic loafer in a beautiful, beautiful red wine color, like a deep red wine. Absolutely stunning. They are not made of leather. They look like they're leather, but they're not. And they look really, really luxe. I think they would look great with this jumper that I'm wearing right now. I just absolutely adore the look of these. And burgundy is so in this year. Again, it's a color that is actually in every year, but it's just having a moment. It's really shining through accessories, footwear, outerwear. It's just really having a moment. So if you don't want to invest in a very expensive pair of shoes that are in this color because you're not sure if you're going to wear it next year, then these ones would be great. And last but not least, I wanted to talk about bags. I think that Zara actually shines really, really well in this particular department. And I have, I think, 3 to 4 bags that I want to mention. The first one is this one right here, which is the most affordable out of all of the bags that I'm going to be talking about. It comes in this really nice kind of like slouchy faux leather style. It has 2 different lengths of straps, so you can either put it on your shoulder or hold it, and it's quite soft, so you can actually hold it underneath your arm, which I really love. It almost looks like a really big clutch. And this one is going to be super wearable for every day. It comes in 2 different tones. If you don't like the black, they also have a tan color. Again, I find that these bags actually, for the price that they look a lot more expensive. They look like leather. From what I can see, obviously I'm not touching them, but to me they look like leather. And I really, really love this type of tote for every day. They're super effortless and they will carry you through the entire season, because if you want to wear them to work, you want to wear them to school, if you're a mom, caution, or if you just like big bags, this one is actually great. The last bags that I'm going to be mentioning are made of suede. Like I said, suede is having a moment, so I definitely wanted to mention that. The first tote is this one right here, which is quite similar in shape to the previous one, but it's made of suede. It comes in this really nice tan color that is super neutral. It's going to go really well with browns, with maybe another suede item like outerwear. It is a really, really nice bag, and it seems to be quite soft, and you could possibly also hold it like this, which I find it really nice. Now, if you are a fan of the Margot bag from the Row, there's so many options out there that are way, way more affordable. I've spoken about this before. I wanted to mention the Zara version, in my opinion, that kind of gives you the same type of vibe, and it's this tote right here. Now, I am showing you the lighter color, but it also comes in brown, which I'll show you in a minute. I really love the shape and design of this bag, and I really appreciate the price point because suede is quite expensive. I don't find that Zara sells them at a very expensive price. I think the price point is really good. And here you have the brown option. I think this brown is so beautiful. I prefer the darker one to the lighter version. It just looks a little bit more expensive. I also appreciate that it does have a pouch inside, and I think all of the bags that I've shown so far do have a pouch. I think that's an extra bonus to the bag because you can keep all of your more expensive possessions in there. This one looks really, really luxe. Out of all four, I would go for this darker brown because I think it looks absolutely stunning. Okay, guys, so we've reached the end of part 3 of what and where to buy. If you've missed my 2 previous videos from H&M and Mango, I'll make sure to link them in the description box below. If you've enjoyed this video and if you want to continue seeing these series, please make sure to give this video a like, leave me a comment in the comment section below, and also make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. If you enjoy outfit inspiration that is not going to take too much time out of your day, please make sure to follow me on my LTK, my Instagram and TikTok, because I am a lot more active on there. On a day-to-day basis, I am sharing my daily outfits. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.